Well, greetings and salutations, test takers. This is the Series 7 Guru coming to you from my studio in fabulous Las Vegas with an explication request. You can send explication request to explicationrequest@guruexamprep.com. Here is the question. Your customer shorts a BFD January 40 call at 3 and goes long a BFD January 30 call at 8. It says later on, we close it out. So what we want to do first here before we even answer the question is the setup. So here's our setup. We'll do a T. We'll do a when open, when closed. We should notice this is a debit spread, right? Like I got more money out than I got money in. And the spread is the difference in the premiums. So here is our initial setup. I got all my stuff going on here, right? So now what they're testing on in this question is the concept of widen and narrow. Spread means difference. When we established this spread, the difference was 5. Right, there's that 5 there. Okay, let's look at the question. Now they say, and I'm just making columns to do offsets here. Boom. And here is the question. The premium of the 30 call is 13, and that of the 40 call is 5. So now the spread is 8. If I were your broker, I said, hey, we established the spread for a net of 5. You say, Dean, what's the difference today? I said, the difference today is 8. Would you like me to close it out? If so, you would have a 3-point profit. You know, debit, exercise, widen goes together all the time. Now, again, as is typical, I believe in showing you the T and being able to track the money. But you could have just said the spread was 5. Now the difference is 8. And I've got a gain of 3. That's what you could have done. I'm going to show you closing this out. So what is we close out? So how do we close out? Well, if we did an opening purchase, the way we do the closeout is a closing sale. So on that leg of the spread, we bought that leg, that 30 call for 8, and we sold it for 13. So we made 5 points on that leg. It says, again, if we close out the 40 call, we did an opening sale. So now we do a closing purchase, and boom, on that part of the transaction, we lost 2 points. So when we all net it out, I've got, as you see here, 13 out and 16 in. Just another way of saying that I have a profit of $300. That is the answer to the question. And again, you know, I could have just made my T, which is the way Dean likes to do it. And I could have just netted these numbers, 13 out and 16 in is another way to actually get to that gain or loss. Very tough one. Every question is only worth 1 point, but this is certainly a tough one, right? So your customer shorts 1 BFD January 40 call at 3, goes long 1 BFD January 30 call at 8. The premium of the 30 call is 13, and that of the 40 call is 5. What is the profit or loss if you close out at those prices? And again, there's lots of ways to do it. I believe in spending a lot of time on the initial setup. And so here is our initial setup. We make our T, and, you know, that's where all's going on here. And again, now I can kind of see what's going on, and I can close it out. So again, kind of a tough one. Couple ways to go about it. We should also know the break even is 35. Call, add to the lower. We should know the max loss is the 5 points. 30 or lower contracts expire. There's a floor at 30. There's a ceiling at 40. We should know the max gain is $500. So remember, inch by inch, your exam's a cinch, yard by yard, your exam is hard. Hope you found that helpful. Sending explications request. I'm more than happy to help you out. Bye-bye.